come show your mean, mean pride.
Alright guys, I'm back again, and I'm sure as most of you out there know, I currently only own 2 Famicom games, and those games of course are Pinball and Golf. These games here are both really cheap and really common to find, but at the time I just really didn't care because I just wanted 1 or 2 Famicom games to test it out and make sure that it worked. And of course it did, but the only real disappointment to these games was that they were exactly the same as their NES counterparts. Besides, of course, the obvious cartridge shape and color difference. But the graphics and the sound and the language, surprisingly these Famicom games are in English. I was very surprised to see that. So basically nothing was changed at all, not even the title screen or the copyright date or anything on the title screen. Everything was exactly the same, which I thought was pretty disappointing. But it was still kind of cool to know that I owned games from Japan, but still, I really wanted to try to find a game that was exclusive to Japan and kind of had a tie-in to something, you know, that was released here. Whether it was a sequel that never got made here, or a prequel to a game that never got made here, or a side story, or something like that. You know, because I would, you know, really get into it, I would know how to play it. So I was looking through my NES game collection, and I did my research on some Japanese exclusive Famicom games because I really wanted to try to find something that was never made here. So I was looking through my NES games, and I found one game in particular that I'm a really big fan of, but I feel really ashamed that I'd never really talked about it nearly as much. And that game is called Star Force. For those of you who haven't heard of this game, you know, I'm probably not surprised if you haven't. This is a top-down shoot-'em-up game, and this game paved the way for the genre, actually, because this was released in the arcades in 1984 or 85, I think, in Japan. And this game right here revolutionized the top-down scrolling shoot-'em-up genre. Even though this game was published by Tecmo, I believe this was made by Hudson Soft, but I could be wrong on that. Correct me if someone out there knows. But I'm a really big fan of this game. It's a lot of fun to play. It's ridiculously hard, but it's just so much fun to play. I just love the NES shoot-'em-ups. So why am I talking about this game exactly, and why did I bring up the Famicom games, obviously? Well, that's because I just bought a Famicom game off of eBay that was a sequel to Star Force. A lot of people consider Star Soldier on the NES to be the true sequel to this, but as a matter of fact, there was a sequel, a true sequel to Star Force, that was made in Japan but never came out in America. And that game is this one right here. There is no English on the actual cartridge, but this game itself is called Super Star Force, and I bought it for $8.49 with free shipping. So, the main reason why, of course, I bought this was because I am a pretty big fan of Star Force on the NES, and also another reason is because that's a Japanese exclusive. So I'm very excited to get this thing. It should come in the mail in the next couple days or so. And when I bought it, I kind of had no idea what it would be like, whether or not it'd be better or worse. So I looked up some gameplay footage of it, which is this right here. And this is the only real video, I guess, that I found. This guy did a 4-part full play of this game, which must be pretty insane to do, because this game also looks pretty hard from what I watched. And here's the gameplay of it. I'll let you guys watch that for a minute. It's just a standard shoot-'em-up, which is pretty cool because, as you guys probably know, I'm a really big fan of the NES shoot-'em-ups. So to get another one into my collection, and especially a Japanese one that never saw the light of day here in America, is pretty cool if you ask me. So, I'm very excited to get this in the mail. When I do get it in the mail, guys, I'll of course post a video of it and all that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, I'll keep you guys busy with a couple of videos here and there. So stay tuned for all the shenanigans that are going to go on my channel within the next couple of days or so. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you kind of got a kick out of it. I know I definitely did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, guys, have a great day.